Hello, beautiful creatures. My name is Clay, and this is Self-Healing Tarot. I'll be sharing messages with Spirit that bring us all deeper within ourselves. So the messages I've already received for today are about how we create our solid foundations. We have to create our solid foundations on energies that allow us to be open to receive. We can't still have resentment and hate and anger in our hearts towards ourselves and towards others. So we have to forgive ourselves and forgive others. And this is how we create the stable foundations that we want in our lives. So the card that I've already pulled for today, it says unspoken words. And it reads, there is something you have left unsaid, a truth that lingers in the air, heavy and unresolved. These words must find their voice, for they carry the power to liberate you and others. So when reading that, I feel as if like we need to speak our truths. If we felt like we've been wronged by others, or even we've done wrong and harmful things to ourselves, we have to speak those truths. We have to release those energies. We have to forgive ourselves and forgive others. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this unspoken words energy? What else do we need to know? So we have the Queen of Swords. And this is, again, about having the mental capacity to sit within the truths of ourselves, the truths within our minds, the truths within situations with ourselves and with others. So as we sit with this truth, we're able to speak the necessary things that we need to speak to release those energies, to forgive. Spirit. Justice. So as we're able to sit with these truths, we're able to trust what it is to be true. We're balanced within the truth, and no one, not any situations, can change how we feel about what is true and how we think within the mental space of what is true. We're balanced within that, and that's our justice. What else there? Judgment. And then as we're able to be balanced within the truth, we're able to sit within this truth. We come into a place where that truth awakens us on so many different levels. We expand, we ascend, we're able to see what this truth brings in. We're able to see what this truth has held us back from. We are able to see all aspects of this truth. We've awakened within this truth. Spirit. Oh. So then the Ten of Pentacles. This is where our abundance lies. This is where everything that we want, everything that we need is right here for us, because we're able to see things for what they really truly are. And so now we're able to navigate the way that we need to navigate within said situations. So then we have the Queen of Cups. And now we're in a place where what we have now, we can nurture and grow it But we couldn't do that from a place of where we still had that anger and that resentment within our field, within our foundations, within our stability. Now that we have it, now we're able to nurture and grow it with this Queen of Cups energy. We're able to hold it and nurture it. There's so many good things that can come from that. So then we have the moon. Now we can see the illusions. Now we're able to see what's been hidden because we're in a place, in a good, solid place within our emotional space, within how we're loving ourselves, how we're nurturing ourselves. Now we're able to see what's been hidden within our emotional spaces because the truth, we've awakened to our true potentials, to the truth within us. So then you have the King of Cups. Now we're balanced within our feminine and masculine. What's been hidden within our emotional aspects is now being highlighted within how we move with love. The King is active, so how we show our love. Because we came from a place of now nurturing ourselves, being compassionate within ourselves, and now we can see what's been hidden. And now that we see what's been hidden, now we can move with love, knowing that when we have obstacles, knowing when certain people come along our paths, we know how to move in the right direction. So then we have the Queen of Wands. Now we can move with confidence, with passion. I mean, it says your magnetic energy attracts admiration and opportunities. Step into your power. I mean, that's it right there. Moving with this love, and then now we carry that magnetic energy with confidence and passion to create whatever it is that we want to create. Our foundations are solid. So as we're in this place of creating what it is that we want to create, now we embody that energy where we can go deeper within ourselves. The Hermit. We can use that light, the wisdom, the things that have been illuminated that we couldn't see within this moon energy. Now we're able to use what we can see, the truth, and go within and learn more and grow more within ourselves and not be afraid to see what else that's stored within us. Okay. And then we have the High Priestess. Now we're able to embody our intuition. Now we're able to know what's hidden. We just feel it. We just have an inner knowing because we're learning about ourselves. We're going deeper within ourselves. So again, when our intuition hits us, we move as soon as it hits us because we know ourselves. The Nine of Swords. Even when we feel the anxiety, the fear, we still know how to move even in those energies because we're solid within ourselves. And granted, we're going to feel all types of energies, but now we know how to move through these energies because our foundations are solid. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Now we can persevere through these situations. Now we have the resilience to meet these obstacles, these people head on, because we're strong enough. We're able to move through that. Five of Swords. Even through the competition, even through the chaos and the conflict, we're still able to move through these situations a lot easier because we've released the anger and the resentment. I mean, we can move through the arguments. We know how to navigate through this stuff without harming ourselves in the process. So then we have the Eight of Cups. We're able to move away from this conflict. We're able to move away from the fear and anxiety. We know when it's the right time to move because we listen to our intuition, period. We have the Five of Wands. And as we move away from the conflict and the chaos, we're able to also to see the chaos for what it is. We're able to move through the disagreements and move through, the blocks and barriers in a way that we hadn't been able to do before because we released a lot of energy. And with releasing these energies, we can transition a lot better. We can transition and move through these situations and these blocks, these barriers, these people in a way, like I said before, that's not harmful towards us. And we're not exerting a lot of mental, emotional energy to move away from and move through these situations. The Star. And then we're rejuvenated. We have the hope and inspiration to keep moving along our journeys. Because we are the stars. We embody that star energy. Well, I thank you all for being here with me today.